Did I not just put gold in here? Oh, wait, no, probably not. Sorry I blew up. Put some more copper in because we'll want more cable when we're done with this. Well, see, and I think the problem is too. I think I'm using the mirror. I'm thinking of the mirror as something different. I was thinking it would be like the opposite of what it was reading. So the fact that the gate is saying on or open, then the other one should, yeah. I wonder what the hell I need to find to do an opposite gate. Because that's kind of what I was going for here. Which I suppose you'd need a logic compare. But how the hell... I didn't grab that logic reader. I just wish this water bottle would be empty already so I could recycle it. And then we'll go grab the cables. Let's see. I didn't think where I was going here. But then wouldn't that just be... So you read the logic mirror. You set to open. Let's... So, I guess, yeah, we'll try a logic compare. Yeah, but see, that still don't make sense to me because it just seems weird how you could do it that way, I guess. Well, which side's the data input on? Data input's there, so... Okay. We'll get rid of them. Logic compare. So, your first input is going to be logic writer switch. Well, no, but see, I don't understand the compare. The compare won't opposite it. The compare just says if something is equal or isn't, one way or the other. Because, see, it'd be. Yeah. That would just. Unless there's something you could then put that would say. Not equals. You're coming in from logic compare. Well, we've got a muncher now. One inner. But see, it won't read from the gate. Yeah, it won't read from the gate at all. See, I got one at the switch, two at the writer. The writer is controlling these gates. It's coming in from logic compare. Out type is airlock gate. And open. Not equals. Okay, so it works on one. It works one way, why wouldn't it work the other way? It won't read the switches, though. I can't even read anything else here. God damn it. Alright, there's your reader. So if you want it to read from airlock gate, and I assume the variable is open. Wait, I might have figured out what the deal is. Okay, no, that's just open. I thought it was maybe on. And then 1 logic writer, 2 logic reader. Not equals. Nope, same thing. The only thing we've done is switch when it goes crazy. And honestly, I'd really like to know how the hell you can make it go crazy like this. I agree. I mean, especially given the fact that it works one way. If it works one way, it should work both ways. There's obviously something fucking key we're missing in the idea of logic, but obviously I've got no idea what it is. Output types airlock gate, output variables open. I mean, output here goes to the batch writer, output variables activate. Wonder to go to on. See, I guess I don't understand what you're saying now then. Although somehow we've... Oh, I see what you're saying. But see, that unfortunately doesn't mean anything to me. So now it's state 1. The batch writer is state 1. Logic compare is going between state 1 and 0, and that makes no sense. Okay, but I still don't understand why it would be causing this or why it's causing this to flip back and forth. Personally, I think the problem is that compare isn't doing what we want it to. I think we need an actual... I don't know enough about programming. Would that be a NOT gate? Logic min-max. What about a logic select? You have the input. So the select reads that to I don't understand what the difference would be here. You're coming in from the logic select. Well, it almost tried to do something. What if you go to the logic reader? Logic select is on state 1. Logic reader is on 1. Writer's on 1. Logic writer switch is on 0, and batch writer's on 0. That goes to 1, 1, 1. What if we went to the batch writer on that? I gotta look up something here. Gate that inverts. Okay, so yeah, we basically need a NOT gate, but for stationeers. Stationeers. Always on circuit guide. Always on circuit. The circuit will check a device and restart it if it shuts down, deactivate for a reason. This isn't what we need. A compare unit. Select unit. Screws. Connectors. Min-max unit. Available operations. Less outputs 1 if 1 is less than input 2. Otherwise, outputs input 2. Outputs input 1 if input 1 is greater than input 2. Yeah, that makes no fucking sense. Stationeers, not gate. Input X connects one of two values, 0 or 1. Input can be avoided by modifying the circuit. For instance, an OR gate with two NOT gates Oh, you know what? I hate to say this because I'm probably wrong, but I might have figured out a way to do this. And actually, it's going to be a lot more simpler than I would have thought. Well, no, this isn't simple, but it's not impossible. We were on the right track with that compare, but we need... The problem is we can't compare it to that gate, because that's why it's always going to switch back and forth. We need to compare it to a constant. So... damn it. You get out of here. Nobody loves you right now. Logic compare. We're going to compare it to a memory. Now I just need to figure out the right way to compare it is going to be the only thing. So we're going to compare... Okay, when this is closed, you're at state 0. So... Logic writer switch is at 0 right now. We want it to be not equals with logic memory, which is going to be at 1. The batch writer is going to read from the logic compare. Output to that and open. Holy shit! We did it! We did it! We did it, yeah! Oh my god, that was... the dopamine. Time to pack it up, boys. I've peaked for the day. I might have peaked for the month on this one. Honestly, the only reason I got that, I just happened to come across the right thing online that made enough sense to me. Because obviously I'm no fucking logic wizard, but... Yeah, no, we were on the right path with what you were saying. It's just we couldn't compare that to itself, because then it would always flip-flop. It needed to read a constant. Yeah, and now that I say it out loud, it seems super simple. Now the next question is going to be, can we make a switch to do it from either side? I want to be able to flip that from outside and inside. No, thank you. I mean, you were just as. I never even would have gotten this far if it were for you to kind of spitball off of. Do we got walls? Yes, I got walls. So thank you very much. Yeah, no, that dopamine. My God, man, you don't even know how great it is right now. I just had sex. Yeah, I don't know that song. I wonder if a switch would be better or a button. Because I just want it to. I'd probably have to figure out how to put up more logic with it, though, wouldn't I? Because I doubt it would just go on its own. I need a logic writer to write to my switch, I think. No, I don't want a switch, I want a button. Oh no, because a button would just be a. Oh, because this is a lever. I want a switch. Lever wouldn't do what I don't. Or what I. Lever wouldn't do what I want it to, I don't think. I need a switch. So it would have to be a. You have to take a logic writer then. And you would have to go. Didn't I just swap the battery? Like, I swear I just swapped the battery. So, if your input was the switch, your output was logic writer switch, and that was activate, you'd have to turn that on. You'd have to give it power. Now the real trick is, can I just put it up outside and do the same thing? Or put a switch outside, I mean? I'd need another I/O though. Which I bet I don't have. Or not an I/O, but a switch. Gold. Which I just happened to see hanging out right there.